Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very exciting video, and I know I say that a lot, but this one really is going to be an exciting one because it's going to be my first collab video. Yay! So pretty much I got together with a friend of mine here on YouTube and also on Instagram, and we started brainstorming and we decided to collab for you guys and do this full flawless fall makeup tutorial. So pretty much we're going to be showing you guys how we're going to get a full flawless face for the fall time. So I collabed with my girl Natasha Beauty in 1989. That is her Instagram name, and her YouTube name is SincerlyBarbz. So I'm going to leave her links down below, but pretty much we just wanted to do a collaboration video for you guys. We're just showing you how we achieve our flawless face for the fall time. So I will leave everything down below in the description box. Be sure to check that out. Please give both of our videos a thumbs up if you like them. Please subscribe to our channel so that you guys don't miss out. I will also have a playlist that will show you guys all of my fall makeup tutorials. We appreciate you guys so much and just want you to know how much we love you guys for supporting us and pretty much just, you know, taking the time out to even watch our videos and subscribe to our channel. That means a ton to us, so we appreciate you guys so much. After you're done watching my video, please be sure to go and check out her video and tell her that I sent you guys over there. Check out her Instagram as well. Make sure you follow her on Instagram and all of that good stuff. So if you guys want to see how I achieve my flawless foundation routine, my flawless full face makeup routine for the fall, then just keep on watching. We appreciate you guys so much. By the way, it is a talk through video, so I get kind of detailed with everything that I'm doing. So I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching. Okay you guys, so I'm going to start out with a bare face. I've cleaned it and I've moisturized it, and so the next step is going to be to prime it for my makeup. So I'm going to be using my Smashbox primer water, and this is just going to prep my skin for my makeup application, make my foundation go on a little bit better, and it's really going to stick to the skin so that the foundation has a nice barrier from your skin. So I just like to spray that all over my face and then let it dry. So because I don't want any shine on my skin, I do have oily skin, and I like to prevent that when it comes to my makeup so that it stays all day long. I'm going to go in with this NYX Shine Killer primer, and you guys are going to see this is just going to take away all that shininess that I have on my face right now and really mattify the skin. See? And this primer is really good for oil control as well. It is a silicone consistency type of primer, and I actually really like that. Some people don't like the greasy feel of that, but it does the job amazingly well. So as you can see, all of that shine that was on my face previously is gone. So love this primer. And then because I have large pores and I like to minimize them or at least get rid of them for the time being, I'm going to go in with my Benefit the Porefessional primer. And you guys can skip this step if you feel like you don't have large pores, or if you if you feel like this is just too many steps. But to me, this is essential in trying to get a flawless face. So I'm just going to apply that mostly to my nose and my cheek area because that's where my pores are the largest. But because this also helps to control oil, I'm going to apply it in my T-zone. And I'm just patting it into the skin because you don't want to rub. When you rub, it's not filling the pores like it should. So now that that's done, and I actually really want a flawless face and I want everything to be full coverage because during the fall you can go a lot more full coverage, I'm going to color correct, and I'm going to be using this NYX Correct Conceal and Contour palette, and I'm going to be taking this orange shade right here, and I'm just going to be applying that to all of the areas where I have dark spots and dark areas. And the orange really helps to correct the darkness so that when you put on your foundation actually helps even out the skin tone, because a foundation is not meant to actually correct the skin, it's just meant to even out the skin tone. So that is why you want to color correct first, especially if you really want a flawless face. There, so now that I feel like everything is color corrected, now we can go in with our foundation. And the foundation that I'm going to be using, that I've actually been loving, is the Maybelline SuperStay Better Skin Foundation. Mine is in the shade Coconut. And so I'm just going to take 2 pumps of that on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use a flat top kabuki brush. This is from RC Cosmetics, and I'm using a kabuki brush instead of my beauty blender, because this is going to give more of a full coverage, which is what I'm going for, and it's really going to press the foundation into the skin. So as you can see, I'm just like stippling it onto the skin at first. Pressing it into the skin also helps to not rub away that product that you just applied. And as you guys can see, that gives a really full coverage, flawless face. I'm also going to go over my lips with some foundation just to cancel their color out a little bit, just so you guys know that that trick does help to make your lipsticks pop more. This is around the time where I would do my eyebrows and my eye makeup, so I can let the foundation actually set and settle into the skin before I go on top of it with any other products, because you guys know foundations tend to oxidize, and you know they have to set into your skin. So I'm going to do my eyebrows and my eye makeup off camera, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to finish up the rest of the face. Okay, so now that my brows and my eye makeup is done, except for the lower lash line, I'm going to finish that up when I do my face. I'm going to start to cream, highlight, and contour. So I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in dark. Well, actually this is in deep. And I'm going to use the lightest shade right here to start highlighting my face. And I'm going to be applying that with this e.l.f. pointed foundation brush. So I'm just going to start to pick up the product onto the brush and then just apply it in all of the normal areas that I would highlight. So I'm going under my eye with it and dragging it outwards. I'm gonna go on my nose, of course, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and then on my chin. And to blend that out, of course, I'm going to use my trusty beauty blender sponge. Using a beauty blender sponge instead of a brush, to me, just works so much better for like foundation, since you're just like pressing that all over your face and you don't have to be really precise with it. With your foundation, I feel like using a brush to get that full coverage is ideal, but for blending out your concealer and your contour and everything, I feel like a beauty blender just works so much better. Like, it's all nice and blended out, and now I'm going to actually set that highlight, and I'm going to be using this e.l.f. high definition setting powder in corrective yellow. I'm about to say sheer. It's in corrective yellow. I'm going to be applying that using a regular cosmetic sponge. These are also by e.l.f. I bought these from Target for like $1 for the entire pack. So I'm going to be doing the baking method, which is something that I just recently started doing that I actually really like, especially you know, now for fall, since I said I like a more full coverage look in the fall. So baking is like my new thing now. So simply all you do is just apply a powder. You can use a yellow tone powder or you can use a translucent powder, whichever one you prefer, and you just apply that to the area that you highlighted, and you let it sit for a couple of minutes to actually help to prevent creasing of your concealer. It's going to keep that area nice and bright that you highlighted, and it's also going to make your foundation and your concealer and everything look a lot more airbrushed. So the baking technique is a really good technique for when you want a full flawless face. So for my contour, I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Espresso, and I'm just going to be applying that to all of the areas that I want to contour. So same with that contour, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out using my beauty blender sponge. So we're still going to bake, and I'm going to finish up the lower lash line of my eyes. So I went ahead and finished my lower lash line, and this is the time where you guys can go ahead and set your entire face with your face powder after you do your cream contour. But I'm not going to be setting my entire face with the powder because of the last product that I'm going to use. That's pretty much going to be like my setting powder. So I'm just going to go ahead and be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm going to be using this middle shade right here, and I actually forgot the name of it. This is called Espresso. So that is what. To clean up that contour, I'm going to go under it with that setting powder. Just a little bit of it to make it pop more. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the excess. And everything just looks a lot more flawless when you bake. So for my blush today, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush, and this is in Fantastico Mauve. And I've actually been really liking this color. It is a very fall appropriate blush. So I'm just going to be applying that with this angled blush brush from ABH Cosmetics. For my highlight, you guys probably already knew this was coming. I'm going to be using the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter from Jaclyn Hill. So I'm actually going to apply this on my chest as well, and this is something I've seen Jaclyn do herself right here in this area. When you're going to wear like sleeveless tops and tops that show a little of your chest, she likes to apply this highlight right here in these areas. So that's what I'm going to do. For my lips, I'm going to be applying a lip liner first, and then I'm going to be applying a liquid lipstick. So the lip liner that I'm using is Prune by NYX Cosmetics. This is going to add like a guide for this liquid lipstick I'm about to use. This is Rain Fever by Colored Raine Cosmetics. And it is a super pretty dark purple liquid lipstick. So after all of my makeup is applied and everything is pretty much done, I'm going to be taking my Sephora Beauty Amplifier Pore Perfecting Primer Mist, and I'm going to give this a nice little shake first, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. And this is the product that I was saying that's going to substitute for me applying powder all over my face. I just like to use this because it's pretty much like a translucent setting powder in a spray. So it's going to set all of your makeup, blur your pores, and do everything that a powder would do, but it's a spray, so it's a lot more convenient. So I just like to spray it like that, and then I like to just take my beauty blender and just blend everything in like so, just to make sure that that spray is actually melting into my skin instead of sitting on top, because I hate when products sit on top of the skin. And as you guys can see, it took away a little bit of shine. My pores look more blurred, everything looks a little bit more flawless and airbrushed. So I definitely like using this spray after I'm finished applying my makeup. So So this is the finished result of everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below if you guys want to see any specific fall makeup tutorials from me, and then also tell me if you like this video and give it a thumbs up, please. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.